Hello, I'm going to talk about the achievements of Allergy during last year and also during the 8 years after our team took over in the beginning of 2018. We are very proud to work with this editor team, and I would like to announce our new deputy editor, Mohamed Shamji, and also our deputy editor since the beginning of the new team, Maria Jose Torres. And associate editors, we have new associate editors. Stephanie Dramburg joined the team recently. Oscar Palomares and Christian Virhoff joined the team recently. And we have a very strong editorial team. And our team in Allergy, we have two assistant editors, Beatriz Cabañas and Cevdet Özdemir. And Mikhail Ordak is acting as a statistics editor. Davos office is Laura Albert, Anna Globinska, and Rüya Kılıç-Övülür. And Wiley office is Lisbeth Cranfield, who is the publishing manager of Allergy, has retired this year from Wiley. And we will have a new person taking her place within a few weeks. And Marissa McGarry is from USA, our managing editor. Bala is the production editor in India, and Matav Vilan is the editorial assistant in India. And we are proud to have our impact factor increasing from around 6 to 14.7, and this year we have 12. And being about 10 is always very, very important. And we are still the #1 journal of our specialty. And we have a very good editorial board with 80 members. And we are very proud of working with them. And this editorial board is very active for the journal, coming always with ideas and supporting the journal. And here is our top reviewers of 2025. We are very happy to work with them. We thank them very much. Some of them are in the executive committee. You see your names here. Why to publish in Allergy is very important. Of course, Allergy is one of the top journals of Wiley, is an important journal for Wiley, and we are in the top 10 Wiley journals for medical support companies, top 10 Wiley journals for pharma companies, and we are also having done so many things to embrace the specialty, to embrace the readers, to embrace China. And these are some examples of this. And this is called the Embrace and Engage Educational Programs. This is something which I would really like to have when I started to write papers. Here we have figure guidelines, how to make good figures, how to review manuscripts, how to write a point-by-point reply, how to write a cover letter, how to write an abstract, how to present data efficiently, how to correct your galley proofs, how to change your author list at a revision, best practices on ethical considerations, and how to prepare graphical abstracts. Please share this page with your fellows so that they know that it exists in our website. And there's a lot of documents that we have written there, and also very nice PowerPoint presentations. The journal started with classical review articles and original articles categories and position papers and guidelines. We have many new categories, and we were very inventive in the publishing business to include the categories like Legends of Allergy Immunology, medical algorithms, recent patents, groundbreaking discoveries, controversies in allergy immunology, and also through the eyes of children. And we have been collaborating with JMA, and we are very proud to collaborate with JMA, and we think JMA is one of the main actually cores of EAECI, and we have worked with the JMA leadership and by sharing social media for allergy quiz, reviewers calls, news and views, groundbreaking discoveries. These are all done by JMA, and I thank Ruben very much for being our contact person with the JMA. And we have now the allergy quiz, which has 226 questions ready. And this is very good for your fellows to prepare for their exams. And these questions are answered in multiple choice way, and the answers are also explained. And these are all available in our website. And we are also happy to work with patient organizations. And in our website, we have a corner for patient organizations. We have social media sharing and posting. Editorials are coming from patient organization committee, and we are happy to publish their editorials, and they are helping us to collect the paintings of the children through the eyes of the children. This is something that's also inventive in publishing business. It's the first time probably done in allergy, and here we are publishing in short announcements the paintings of and also the nice figures and nice drawings of the children who are our patients. And it was very common that the patients were bringing their paintings to us when they were coming for immunotherapy or for their normal controls. And we decided to put this as a section through the eyes of children. And we always want the help of the executive committee to send us more figures. And here we are seeing some of them from the last year. And we have the China issue. Every year we are publishing a China issue, and this issue is usually the most cited issue of allergy. And it is done by Zhang Lo, who is from the Tongren Hospital and who is the rector now of the Cantonal Medical University of Beijing. And we did again this issue, which was announced last month and launched last month. And we have extended graphical collection, and Anya Globinska, who is our graphics editor, is continuously giving also courses on how to make nice graphics in the through the JMA. And in this Congress also we will have Anya giving this graphical course in Istanbul. And we have now several graphical abstracts that I'm showing you. And in reality, we have several thousand graphical abstracts. And I am very happy to see them on the screen during your presentations. And these illustrations are important. These cover graphics is important. They always touch important issues of the specialty. And here, I like this cover very much, for example, in the hands of the nature and respecting the nature. And this was the cover of the China issue. These are the last two covers. A little bit about journal statistics. We always have this kind of statistics in the journal. Here we have 2018 article full text downloads is in the range of 650,000. Now we have reached to 3 million from 650,000 per year and 3 million per year. And most downloading country is the United States, and second is China, and we have United Kingdom, Japan, Germany, Spain, Turkey, South Korea, Australia, Italy, and also a big group is others. So we are, as you can see from the countries, we are reaching out to all of the world, and this is something which is very, very important with this very significant increase during the last 8 years. And here is the trend, monthly trend, and we can see this 2025 curve, which is above the other curves and a lot above the other curves. In the range of 270, 280,000 per month downloads, which reaches to around 3 million throughout the year. Submission numbers is quite important. When we took over, we had around 800 submissions, and during COVID time we had an increase, and then the trend continued as it was. And this year we again broke the records with around 1,756 submissions in the journal. Manuscript acceptance rate was around 25 to 30%, but this year we received so many papers, and this acceptance rate a little bit decreased to 18%. And we have open access possibility throughout the whole world. You can see, if you see the flag of your country, just think that you can publish freely in the journal. And this we are continuously advertising, and you'll see in the breakout slides also in the Congress. And embracing free and open access content is very, very important. In the beginning, we had around 16% free and open access. Currently, we are in the range of 61, 62, 63%, which is a very good number. I can say, to have free and open access content, which is reaching to whole world without any payment and without any subscription fee. And these are manuscript submissions by country. China is the leading country, then United States, we see Germany, Japan, South Korea, Spain, France, UK, Italy, Taiwan, Australia, Netherlands, Austria, Switzerland, Turkey, and other countries. And there's an increase in all of them. You can see the peak in all these countries from 2019 to 2025. Article processing times is very important. When we took over, the average was more than 40 days. We were successfully bringing this to 22 days, and nowadays we have around 25 days for the submission to first decision. We are always trying with all of the editors and also editorial board to decrease this number down. And we are also proud to have our social media. In Facebook, we have 14 million post impressions. In Twitter, 8 million. Instagram, 1.1 million. LinkedIn, 6.6 million. And we have the YouTube videos, around 3,700,000 impressions. We have 478 videos there. And Chinese WeChat, which is a very big social media. And we have also 131,000 readings in Chinese WeChat. And our YouTube channel is important. We established it 5 years ago. It was going very low. Now we have a huge increase, around 300 views of all our articles and short videos, 2 to 3 minutes short videos. This is a good number of increased number of views of our videos. And so far we had 478 videos here. And here is a social media comparison, our average likes. With our computing journal, you can see that average likes are quite high, average shares are quite high. From Facebook and Twitter is the same. And we can see in LinkedIn, we are also breaking records with 6.6 million impressions. In total, having 34 million impressions is a huge number. That means every article that we are publishing is passing through the eyes of a reader in the range of 3,000-4,000. And every article reaches out to the social media, reaches out to the readers in the best way. And this is a very important point, actually. And here we see the LinkedIn channel increases in LinkedIn, average likes and average shares. And this is our website. We started in 2019. Now we have 37,000 visits to the website, which is good. And we have many exciting things, as I mentioned. Also, we have the cover gallery, graphical abstract gallery, junior members corner, events, and also information about article collections, social media, top reviewers, and also educational files. Educational files is one of the most important things that we are contributing to the whole world on how to write, how to publish articles. And this is about Chinese WeChat, 131,000 readings in total since October 2018. And here is a summary of our achievements. Impact factor is 12. Pre-access articles is 63%. Social media has 34 million impressions. The journal is fully in color. And fast publication times, first decision reached in 2 days for rapid rejection, and 25 days when the papers go out to reviewers. We have good graphics that are free access to everyone actually in the world, and educational materials, international editorial team, and guidelines and position papers. I'll stop here. Thank you.